Alright, here we go. Getting into match 4. Cake. On the right side, we have the, oh no, a Pyramidion. Guess what? A Pyramidion. I can't even read his name. Being piloted by Mela McCrabernathy. Oh, goodness. Double Mercury forward Pyra.
Ooh, interesting.
With a carronade and flare on the port side.
What is this, 2012?
We also have the
What?
Flaconomus. It's a double Merc and Flak combination.
Let's do it, yes!
Being
Oh,
piloted
man,
by Spudnik, Flak on the front, mine launchers on the sides.
Oh man, dude, let's do it. I'm excited for this match. We have the Deicide, which is a galleon piloted by Dementio, which is Lumber Huacha Hades port side, and a double Caro starboard, and Harpoon on the aft. And then the Panda side, another galleon piloted by Lazy Panda, with Flak Lumber Hades on port, Caro Huacha starboard, and flare gun aft. So we've got two fairly conservative galleon builds and two very daring Cake builds. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. If Cake can keep the long range engagement, I think they got a fair shot. There's not a lot of disable on the blue team to really take care of that flak. And those Mercuries, I think, will just be able to pound their heavy guns. And then as soon as the hull drops, is Inkjet there? Okay, Inkjet is there on the Goldfish, and she is a huge number file. She might even be calculating when the armor's supposed to drop so they can shoot that flak. And oh my gosh, I hope this works because it would be awesome if it did.
Yeah, Darwin's going to be manning that flak, though. He's got himself, what does he have himself? Incendiary, Charged, and Lesmok. So potentially looking to just fire that flak at all times, loading up fire. I mean, there is a decent explosion on those flak shots. Here we go. First buff comes out. Lesmok goes out. Not going to land.
Yeah, Mercs are chipping into the Deicide. One gun is already out. Hull is... I mean, these two Cake ships are split up. I don't like this very much. I much prefer to see them together, especially with these two galleons charging that Piri very hard. Deicide about to lose hull. One more Merc shot. It is gone. Flak goes a little wide, unfortunately. Wide again. That could have been it for the Deicide if they had just managed to land those.
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, Pyramidion. Still taking shots. This flak is really what's going to decide it, but it looks like they're going to take a moment. They're taking shots from the Panda side. Getting easy shots on it, too. Here we go. Flak coming out. Not quite going to land. One lands, but the armor goes down immediately after.
Oh, come on. We need another flak, and it is coming now. Oh, just in arming time.
Didn't burst.
Did not do as much damage as it could have, but it still did a fair amount. Flaconomus is dipping too low to give support, but that Piri is still very much chipping away at the Deicide.
Flaconomus very, very low. The Panda side doing a nice job of keeping him down. Yeah, that Lumberjack going right in there. They know that if they can just manage to keep the flak out of the fight, they're fine.
Yeah, this double Merc Piri is just chipping away at the Deicide piece by piece by piece, making sure those guns stay down and are just chipping away at the hull. That shatter damage, doing not a bad job at all.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising. Armor down again. They're doing a
Flaconomus
sizable chunk. Oh,
is now in range. We did see a flak land and do a fair amount of damage. Oh, it lands a little early this time around, but
got it.
Second time nails it, and now they're going to change to the Panda side. Cake has sustained no permahull damage as of right now.
This is kind of one of the risks you run when you run double galleon. Oh yeah. When you run double galleon, you're on the risk of being controlled very hard, and that's exactly what these Mercuries are allowing Cake to do. Disable the guns over and over, sort of pick which target they're going to go for at a time. They can split their fire a little bit because repairs take a little while on a galleon.
Deicide spawns in very, very, very close to the Flaconomus. Oh man, that is not where he wanted to see the Deicide spawn in. Oh no, not a Pyramidion. Got the Panda side pretty much disabled, but the Deicide is providing long range support.
It's trying to. Flaconomus is right there on the Dia side, but what can it really do? It has mine launchers on its sides, no real fire to speak of, and it's just gonna charge right on by. The Ono
Yeah.
Pyramidion in a lot of trouble. It can't get its Mercuries into arc, and this is where the real weakness of the Cake ships come. This Pyramidion can't do anything. The Flak can't do anything. They need their allies.
Yeah, I mean, the Ryders have done a split, which is exactly what Cake did not want to see. Oh no, Pyramidion is just closed up against the wall here. Panda side is going... Oh, if he had just closed in, he probably could have squished the Oh no, Pyramidion against the wall there, and now he is running away.
He's trying to. Hades coming out on the Oh no Pyramidion.
Oh no, Pyramidion using the Panda side, trying to use the Panda side anyway, as a meat shield. But he... Oh, if that hole drops, he's at risk of flak shots. Hwacha also doing a lot of perma damage, and he does go down.
Yeah, he was backed up against the wall here.
I think Cake just wanted to respawn. Let's see if they stick together a little bit better this time to dodge the double galleon charge.
They're gonna have to try something. They need to control harder. The problem is when you have these ships that are so reliant on one another, it's hard to control.
Yeah. Flaconomus has spawned in. Where is the Oh no? A Pyramidion Deicide is at full speed, closing in quickly. Flaconomus is at a heavy ram. Balloon takes damage, but he is cruising away. Oh no, a Pyramidion spawns very, 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 very far away. Flaconomus is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, here comes the Hwacha. They're gonna be able to land it. Taking his time, reloading.
Waiting for that hole drop. Which is now. Now is the time to shoot the Hwacha before the hole comes back up. Hull is up. The balloon
It was reloading. Oh, they're going to bounce, though.
Taking
not
good.
Panda side tearing into the Flaconomus with a double carronade. That's why you... Oh, no, that's not a double carronade. Sorry, that was the wrong side. They did it. Oh, no, that was. Okay, starboard side. I'm not just crazy. Hwacha, carronade, ripping into them.
I don't know why.
They bottom out.
I don't know why the Flaconomus spawned there instead of next to where the Oh no, Pyramidion spawned in. They keep splitting up their ships, which I don't like. These two need to be working together, especially if the galleons are going to charge directly at them. Those are easy shots with that flak gun to a target that's approaching you directly. Don't really have to worry about leading. The only thing you have to worry about is elevation. And galleons, of course, do not have a lot of vertical mobility.
No, not at all. The Oh no, Pyramidion staying way back, looking for Mercury shots, and they're just going to try to reset the engagement.
Deicide and Pandacide are coming in backwards, exposing their engines immediately to these double mercs. I don't know how I feel about this. Flaconomus has been spotted, but so has the Deicide. We are going to start seeing mercs soon, hopefully.
There we go.
They are going a little wide on the Deicide.
Here we go. Are they really looking for a harpoon? No way. Little bit cheeky there. Here we go. Getting into arc. Lumberjack coming in. Early shots. All they need is a couple to land, though. They need 3 to actually disable the balloon. The flak backs up. Watch it goes out. Armor just bare. Oh, no. Armor goes down. Flak goes wide. That was a Lumberjack, I think.
Yeah, that was a Lumberjack that did end up connecting with them. They are behind hard cover now. Oh, Pandacide has lost armor to that Merc fire. Not a Pyramidion lost his weapons as well to that Hwacha. He is backpedaling.
It's not a very big deal if one of these galleons loses its armor, as long as the flagfish is not there, and that's kind of the point. You know, it's easy to bring down the armor, but is the other ship ready? The Flaconomus is way off to the side, no arcs at all, and the Oh no, Pyramidion is taking a beating.
Flaconomus is trying to poke his nose back out through this cloud again. Deicide hull is only back up now. Mercs are picking into him. If they had shot one more Merc, Deicide would have been in a world of hurt. Again, that flak landed just as the armor went down. This other one's coming in, goes wide.
Oh, just a little wide. Overcompensated for the Deicide's backing up. It was moving very slowly. The Pandacide has really got to make something happen on the Oh no, Pyramidion right now, or else these flak shots are going to do quite a number.
Yeah, Deicide has very little balloon left. They are doing a charge in now. Panda side is the new target. Those mercs are not connecting the way that they should be. We're seeing a lot of them pop wide.
Panda side, it's not much is stopping it. Now it's taking merc shots. The armor not looking great. Flakonymous lands one, takes down the armor. Should have waited for the merc for just a second longer. Here comes the second. It does land. Huge damage going into the Panda side. Armor down again. Second flak getting loaded up. It's en route.
There it goes. Oh, little wide, and the next one should be. I think it just went, and it goes wide again. Oh wait, here it comes. Is it gonna connect? Yeah, it does, but the whole armor pops up again. Panda side is double thinking his charge and retreating now. Hull goes down. The mercs might even just be able to chip it away at this point. Flash lands. Never mind. And it is 2-3 now for Cake. Oh no, a Pyramidian is going to start engaging the DS side, who is all alone. But there are no spots on him. They don't quite know exactly where he is.
These Galleons need to be more aggressive. They need to move in at the same time. They can't have one stay back and snipe. There's not enough guaranteed damage potential there. I think that if they both charge in, it'll be really hard to focus both of them down.
Yeah, I mean, the Mercury, a relatively easy long-range weapon to shoot. The Flak is extremely difficult. However, these Galleons are huge targets, and not very as we're seeing these Flaks collide and do momentous amounts of damage. They are going a little earlier than I'd like to see that. However, that was timed beautifully. Oh, and it is 3-3 right now. Panda side is spawned in behind these two enemy ships. Takes down the balloon on the Ono Pyramidian, but he has already got his mercs in arc and is going to be playing the disable game.
Uh-oh. Panda side spawns in, throwing out Hades on the Ono Pyramidian. Flakonymous looking for it, but the Ono has lost its armor. Does the Panda side have the flash?
Goes wide.
It does.
The Ono Pyramidian is much too low to be providing Mercury support, and the Flakonymous is just trying to wave his arms and say, hey, look, over here, stop shooting my ally, I need him to strip your hull. And it is just not working. The Panda side cannot be deterred from doing its best to take down the Ono Pyramidian. Who is
skating along the water.
Yeah, he has found a nice little bit of hard cover to duck behind. Flakonymous has also got these nice little pillars to hide behind. While Ono is out of balloon, is out of hull, and is taking damage from two Hades. None of them connecting, though. He is in a lot of trouble right now.
Crunch, it gets behind cover against one, but it's just an easy shot for the Deicide. Armor drops. Watcher goes wide.
Oh,
so it's
man, that bounce
give
may
them
have
a
actually thrown them at an unpredictable angle and saved their life, but they're not going to be able to make it over this little bit of terrain here with that Lumberjack continually taking down their balloon, and it looks like they will go down here.
Oh, almost.
Yeah, I mean, they're just delaying the inevitable
there we
at
go.
this point. Amazing engineering work, keeping them alive much longer than anyone could have anticipated. And, I mean, Cake at this point need to take down both of these Galleons without losing anything. We've seen this double Merc Flak build work very well and not work at all off and on this match. And if Cake can really settle it down, get it to work one more time, play nice and conservative, stay back pretty far. Oh gosh. Oh no, a Pyramidian spawns on the other side of the map from the Flakonymous. Flakonymous has got to go around town. And he might be able to make it. He's quicker than these Galleons, but they are on an intercept course.
Wow, those Galleons are really booking it.
Oh, Flakonymous doing a fakie, though. Turning around and is actually going to go the other way around the mountain than he made them look. While the Ono Pyramidian is spotted, which means he does have arcs. We should see those mercs going out very soon. They are going out on the Panda side now.
Yeah, they're landing. Though the Deicide is being left completely open. Flakonymous, ooh, they bump. Mercs out of arc.
That is going to take a chunk. Flakonymous is just playing Ring Around the Rosie behind this pillar here, and he's got to get out of these two Galleons. I mean, he is just... It's not going to be long before one circles around one way, one circles around the other way, and Flakonymous is going to be in a lot of trouble when that happens.
That's exactly what they're doing. The Deicide is waiting around one side. Panda side backing its way up, using that long range. They're looking for their target.
However, Ono Pyramidian has been laying down pretty consistent fire on the Deicide. If he can disable a couple of guns, then the Flak Onimus might have a chance to get out of here. Pandicide coming around the corner, but so is Flak Onimus, is very carefully playing a game of Ring Around the Rosie. Deicide is just getting his hold chipped away, has not been dropped yet. And Flak Onimus just needs to get over there and meet up with his ally.
Both teams taking a remarkably defensive posture. This is a tense situation, though. As soon as one team makes a move, that's going to be it.
Not an arc, not a Promethean. Going in a little close for my taste. Backing out now. Pandicide is out of guns. Flak Onimus coming around to either take the shot or make his run. He has decided to take shots at the Pandicide.
Oh, but the Oh No Pyramidian getting targeted by the Deicide's Hwacha. Gonna disable nothing. That's not what they needed. They need to get rid of those mercs.
Yeah, those were the two side guns that they did get knocked out there. And there's a lot of fire exchange going on right now. Flak Onimus is taking the broad side of the Pandicide. About to... Balloon is out. Hull goes down. Flak lands. Does decent amounts of damage as the Flak Onimus runs away around his hard cover. Oh no, Promethean is taking Hwachas now. Dodges. Hades not so fortunate.
I think right now these Galleons should go for the Flakfish. Flakfish is going to get behind them, and then if the Oh No can actually get its Mercuries up, that might be it for one of these Galleons.
Oh no needs this hard cover that he's backing up around right now. These two Galleons have completely ignored the Flak Onimus. Now is his opportunity to run as these Galleons are closing in on the Oh No Promethean. They are going around either side of the hard cover that he has situated himself on. And, he is in the potential for a world of hurt here as soon as these two Galleons come around the rock. There's going to be nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
Yeah, here we go. Oh no, Pyramidian in the sights of this Galleon.
Deicide coming around. Pandicide is here. He is going up. He looks like he's going to try to dip over the Pandicide. However, the Deicide has cruised in. Are we going to see one of Melon's amazing escapes? I am not entirely sure here. This is a very difficult map to escape on, and it looks like he has dodged behind hardcover.
Just barely. Now here comes the Flak Onimus. It's here, but it's already eating Hwacha. Now this Pyrrha and this Goldie have been reunited, but the Pandicide and Deicide are in much better situations. They're significantly less damaged, and they have sweet, sweet arcs.
Yeah, Flak Onimus is just not looking so hot right now. Oh no, Promethean has got low, low, low balloon, which is very bad for that Lumberjack. I'd like to see both of these ships retreat to another spot of hardcover because this is not the position that they want to be in.
No, right now, their cover is only providing cover from one of the ships, and the Pandicide right now moving into position.
Oh, they are going forward in on the mostly disabled Deicide. The Mercs are hooking in. Just a couple more shots, and one more Merc shot and it'll go down. It'll be open for the Flak. Flak early. Early again.
Oh no, Pyramidian is out of arc, and the Deicide is focusing it down.
Deicide does burn out. Flaks are going in arming time. Does not as much damage as it needed to. Oh no, Promethean is closing in on the arming time himself. Those Mercs have no arming time. He can get as close as he needs to and continue shooting those. Actually going in for a ram. Hull goes down. Where's that Flak?
It went out early. Here it comes. Armor not up. Second one.
Does go into the up arm of the Deicide. The Pandicide is also here to be doing, to try to lend a hand. However, Deicide is not in a good position. His hull almost dropped, but it went up a second before. It looks like they're going to hit the ground, and that will lose Hull. Flak Onimus. Oh, Hull is down. Can you flak him? Oh! In arming time, and it looks like it hit an engine as well.
No, the armor came up at the last second.
Pandicide. Oh my gosh, these flaks are just not quite sinking. Flak Onimus is at very, 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 very low hull. They are switching to the Oh No Promethean. Flak Onimus's balloon is just coming up right now. He is completely out of arcs. Oh No Promethean needs to back up, not go in, as Flak Onimus is just one Hwacha away. Hull is up. Balloon is still down. He hits the dirt. Everything that needs to be up is up. Hwachas are out. Oh no, Promethean is just in dangerous situation between both of these Galleons. Pandicide's hull is down. No flaks. Nothing is happening, but it's so intense.
Flak Onimus has managed to get itself off of the ground, but the balloon is going to go down again. Jub using that carronade. However, they get out of arc, and it looks like now that the Flaconomus is backing up and away behind cover, they're going to focus again on the Oh No, a Pyramidion. Those shots are landing decently well. Hades.
Oh no, Pyramidion does have full perma, but that can change in an instant with all these heavy weapons. Deicide's hull goes down, Flak goes low. Oh no, Pyramidion is out of balloon. It has very little hard cover to hide behind, but I think he's been using the Spire to dodge the Deicide and getting good Mercuries down on the Panda side.
The Oh No has survived a surprisingly long amount of time against these Galleons. Now here comes the flag from the Flaconomus. Deicide's armor going to hold decently well as the Oh No loses its balloon and it starts bouncing on the water. Shots coming in. Lumberjack gonna keep taking out that balloon if they can land. It's rising up. Hades going low. Flaconomus still not able to do a whole lot with those mine launchers on the port and starboard side. Oh no, Pyramidion charging in, trying to get underneath, but it's just becoming easier to hit. Balloon comes back up, and it hits the water. That's going to be enough.
Man, that was intense and so close. I would have liked to see the Flakfish, instead of bringing double mines, bring a Gatling gun and lock Flak. Because there were times where he was being completely ignored, and he may have been able to make something like that work. Anyway, very, 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 very daring builds from Cake, and did end 3-5.
Not that bad. I think that if the Goldfish had some more useful side weapons, it may have been able to do a little bit more and be more aggressive.
Yeah,
but because it had those mine launchers, it had to play hyper defensively. It couldn't make anything happen on its own, even if even a flamethrower would have been enough. I mean, a flamethrower on a galleon is hell.
Yeah, I would have really liked to see Gat lock Flak or Flamer lock Flak, just so that, I mean, that period was able to solo for a little bit with that. Period was able to solo with those double mercs and I mean, just do chip damage to the hull. But I just would have really liked to see that Flakfish at least have one piercing weapon on him so he could do a little bit of damage when he was left alone.